It is said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Fighting Illini, Memorial Stadium in Champaign, Illinois. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Illinois Fighting Illini. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Illinois will kick it off to get us underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Colorado Buffaloes offense will go to work first. We've had our eye on this guy for most of the season, and what a weapon he is. He is making a right down the gut of the field. Past the 30. 10. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Colorado!
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. One snap, and you've got a touchdown on the board. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Illinois' offense will go to work for the first time today. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. The officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Fighting Illini facing a 3rd and long to keep this drive alive. Gonna look downfield again. It's complete to the left. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Illinois moving it quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Connection to the right. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. The play action fake. Oh, they're after him. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
The Illini just added to its workload after that last play. It's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Makes the grab. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Illinois now facing 3rd and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
They came ready to play, guys. Offense goes right down the field on their first drive to score a touchdown. Now their defense is playing lights out. 2nd sack of this opening drive. And one thing this coach does a great job of, he gets his team ready to go, and you're seeing it here on the big stage.
Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. First one of the day is booted away. They ran him out there 4 times in the victory last week. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Not much there. They'll give him 1 to the 14. Going to have to come up with a play on 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Fires into traffic, picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Man, I love night games because you have all day to get excited, get jacked up. And you could tell, QB might have been a little too excited. Forcing the ball into coverage on the first pass attempt, creating the interception. Now this defense has set this offense up in a great position to get some early momentum.
Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Here comes the heat. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense picks it up. Off to the races to the right. The 40. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Buffs. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
And I love the way they break on the football, swarm to the football. This is why you do it, because sometimes the ball comes out, the linebacker picks it up, and tell you what, the big fella shows some speed, takes it all the way back for 6.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, that pivotal top 15 battle is in the books. Here's how things went down. Texas pulled out the victory on a day they clearly did not have their best. And that's a testament to those players there in Austin. That winning gene, I really believe it's a thing. No cupcakes this week, fellas. This top 15 battle was much anticipated, and at least one side can say it's a game they'll savor for some time.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Just gets rid of it before the heat.
Man, this quarterback is going to need an ice bath when this game is over, because he is getting whacked. We've seen him go down. He's been sacked time and time again. He just got nailed another time on that last play. He can't wait for this game to be over.
That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. He put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's Henderson.
Well, they're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Buffaloes will call on their punt team. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
He has been terrorizing quarterbacks all year long. That now his 10th sack of the season. He's got speed. He's got power. He's going to play on Sundays, and he is not cooperating with this offense's game plan.
Second down, they'll go to the air. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
And this has not been a good start for this offense. Like, this whole team, actually. They're already found themselves in a big hole. They're already trailing. They're going to need to throw the football, and you're going to have to protect your guy. This protection has to be better so he can make more plays.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
From the gun, running back gets the give. Got enough for the first. He's now up to 95 yards rushing. He continues to impress as he leads the nation in rushing. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll run it out of the shotgun. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. The Buffaloes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. Almost had the pick there. Would have been his 2nd of the game. Instead, it brings up 3rd down.
Well, this defense has been outstanding in coverage early in this game. We're just in the first quarter. Of course, they already have an interception. They should have had their 2nd right there.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Working the middle. Makes the grab and knock down, and he's got it at the 25-yard line. And the Buffaloes are on the move. Off the play fake on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Got it! Into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes! They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here this week 11.
They are absolutely boat racing this team right now. We're not even at the 2nd quarter yet, and this offense has been up and down the field. They've taken a huge lead early. Everything they're dialing up, David, is working.
Yeah, so I'm going to flip this to the other side. I'm going to need my offense to score some points, and in a hurry. Like, they got to figure it out, but they got to put a drive together, keep us off the field, score some points, and let us find some answers, because right now, defensively, we have none.
The Illinois offense returns to the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Illinois needs a big play here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. On target over the middle. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. 1st down, Illinois. Off play action on 1st down. Quick strike complete. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Looking to throw on first down. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet at my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they've put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Guys, Colorado has the lead here, and they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. The Fighting Illini needs to get it to the county line for a first down. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Illinois run. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Fair catch is made inside his own 20. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Gonna run it. It's Cruz. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And you hear about run blitzes. This is exactly what a run blitz is. When you know the ball's coming up the middle, you want to bring those linebackers, get them closer to the line of scrimmage, and fire. Right when the ball snaps, he's coming downhill, doing a good job creating the loss. That linebacker really knew what was going on.
After the last run, would you just give it to him again on 3rd down? From the gun, wants to pass. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. And the Buffaloes getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. Oh, and he gets it back, so you can file that one under. Could have been worse.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding to just kind of jump on it and make sure you keep possession.
They go to the ground. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down. He now has 110 yards on the ground, and just another day at the office for the national leader in rushing. Rides the back on the option, the give.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? The Buffaloes come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Motion from the wide receiver. To the ground to try to move the chains. He has the first and still on his feet. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. And the Buffaloes kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Here's a heat. It's complete to the right. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception.
This quarterback is living dangerously now. Threw a pick earlier in the game, and he almost threw another one right there. These windows are tight. He's got to be really good with his decision making.
Third down has been right in the wheelhouse on this drive. They've already converted a couple of times, but they need the full 10 yards now. From the gun, wants to pass. They get to him as he throws. Got his man downfield. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working. Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
How about the defense trying to slow this dude down? He's a Heisman contender for a reason. He's so difficult to tackle, and what a challenge all week long. They knew that they had to key on this guy.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Colorado.
You talk about going on the 27-0. Hostile environment be danged. You talk about home field advantage. Well, it hasn't worked. They have come in and had answers and started this first half as good as you possibly can.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's recap that ACC matchup that has just gone final. Boston College managed to eke out the victory in a tighter than expected one. And they'll savor this one in Chestnut Hill for some time, no matter the final score. We expected to see a shakeup in the ACC. It's bound to happen in this kind of game. But this type of win is a serious statement.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. The give to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Fighting Illini facing a 3rd and long to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. Makes the catch and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They'll try the run. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
Man, those are so hard to defend. You know, the quarterback, obviously he's doing the run-pass option and creating some indecision in my head. And look at that. He hands it off, and the back gets a quick 10. Easy. You know, like just chews up yardage. Just really, really tough to stop those kind of plays.
They're down to the 32-yard line on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's long. They finally get to him, and what a play there to pick up the first down.
All right, defense, it ain't working, right? They're stringing together several first downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Out of the gun to give to the back. Touchdown, Buffs! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the... That, his 40th career touchdown run.
This guy's had a lot of success throughout his career, but 40 touchdowns is something that's pretty commendable, David. He continues to challenge himself each and every game and every year to get better.
Yeah, just the consistency has been so impressive. The offense is built around him. Like, he's going to get the football, he's going to be featured, and still finds the end zone week after week.
On the move from inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
The defense has been so dominant up front. You've seen it in these passing situations. That now the 7th sack of the game.
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Back to pass on second down. Grabbed in the middle. It's John. And this guy has some shiftiness to him, and he showed it off to the defense after picking up a few. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Illinois needs a big play here on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Hurley. A little screen to the running back. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. They boot it away on 4th down. He takes it at the 45. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Got it in the middle, it's long. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. To the air on 1st down. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They want to run it left here. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. The give to the back.
All right, on offense, you're trying to catch him napping on 3rd and long. You try to run the football, but good job by the defense not being fooled and giving themselves an opportunity now to get the ball.
Yeah, you got to do a better job not getting in 3rd and long. Offense has to be better on 1st and 2nd down, so you're not forced in these 4th down situations where now you're in limbo of what you want to do. How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Going right to work up top. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll leave it with him. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Illinois now facing 3rd and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. They bring the punter onto the field now. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Now a fair catch is called for. Just shy of midfield. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. There's enough time left in the half here, David, to make something happen.
Dang right. I want to be aggressive. I'm not backed up in my own end. I can stay aggressive here. Try to get a field goal, Palmer. Try to get in range to get some kind of points before half.
Yeah, 2 biggest things are you got to protect the quarterback, and the QB cannot throw a pick here in this situation. If you do those 2 things, you got an opportunity here to steal some points.
From the 30-yard line on 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Finds his big tight end. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Quarterback making adjustments. Wants to fire on 2nd down. It's complete. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. They'll have just enough time to get 1 more snap before the half. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. and they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you, and I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent, but he's making bad decisions.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. And the Buffaloes will kick it away to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Illinois offense returns to the field. Nothing went right in that first half in the first order of business here. Try not to be embarrassed any further.
But the comeback is possible. Remember 2006, Michigan State down 35 to Northwestern at halftime? They somehow came back and won the game. But it all starts on one play, and that has to happen here on this first drive for the offense.
Yeah, the first possession, because your possessions, you're only going to get so many possessions, and you got to score on every single one of them. Offense, defense, special teams have to play out of their mind, but they have to believe.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. They boot it away. He'll field the punt and look for room. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Wants to go up top. Going over the top. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Quick completion on the out route. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. This kicker brags that he can kick an 80-yard field goal. He'll settle for a 59-yarder here. No good. Bad. They blow the field goal. Something finally goes wrong. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. The give out of the gun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Trying play action. Under fire. He makes the grab. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Fighting Illini facing a 3rd and long to keep this drive alive. Rushes on him. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. He just terrorizes quarterbacks, his 30th career sack.
And that's an amazing number, 30 sacks, because a lot of guys get sacks early in their careers, and then coordinators figure it out and then start double-teaming them and sliding and chipping, and then their numbers come down. This guy, though, David, has never stopped.
And it's got to be consistently, Jesse. Like, you got to play hard, play after play, because sometimes they get rid of the ball fast. Sometimes you can't get in the mix. But to get to the quarterback 30 times, very few people have done that.
He'll pull it on the read. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. Picked up on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. From the gun, they'll try the middle. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over it. Now the play fake. Trying to make magic with his feet. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's got his man. He works his way inside the 30. They'll mark him down at the 29. It brings up 4th down, and let's see what they do. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And they'll put 3 on the board, but the deficit remains huge. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Florida is down right now inside the swamp, but this young man under center today has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born in Gainesville today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Arkansas. Week in and week out in the SEC, it's a battle of attrition. And if anything big changes, you'll hear about it here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Here's the handoff. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. So now it's 2nd and long. Handoff to the lone back. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
It'll be a run on 3rd and short. Grab the sticks for a 1st down.
This is one of the top 10 offenses in the nation in getting 1st downs. To do that, you got to have balance. You can't always throw for it on 3rd down. You've got to be able to run it as well. And they've got a dude in the backfield.
Breaks into the open. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the 1st half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the 2nd half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
The Buffaloes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. On the ground, it's Cruz. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that 1st down.
And the Buffaloes are rolling down the field. Give to the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, the running back has it. Makes it past the marker. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
And that play there is essentially a microcosm of why this guy's the leading rusher in the nation and why he's in contention with a Heisman Trophy. This guy's got speed, open field running ability. He can break tackles. He can just do it all.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. A shot toward the end zone. For the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
Well, the good news is after that second pick of the third quarter now for this guy, they're still winning the game, but they are living dangerously right now. And they can't expect to hold on to that if this guy keeps making bad decisions like we've seen here now in the first period of the second half.
And it's got to be frustrating because you always talk about taking care of the football, and you've got to lead in the second half. You need your quarterback to...
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great, but they got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in the second half.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
And the Buffaloes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Fires to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Missed the connection on 2nd, now looking at a 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Six, he'll be lucky. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. To the ground with the back. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Snagged out in the air. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Guys, Colorado has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. The give on the option. There he goes. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Illini just added to its workload after that last play. It's 2nd and long. Finds his tight end. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Illinois needs a big play here on 3rd and long. The snap sets up the throw. Sets up the screen. No, sirree. Not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Fires deep toward the end zone. Intercepted. Oh, what a play. He steps out of bounds, but not only does he get the ball back, what a return to set up his offense.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. He threw a pick the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the football. Takes the handoff. It's Cruz. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
First down for the offense.
Power football with the run. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
Brings up 2nd down.
Off play action. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's got it inside the 25. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally, but they gave up a huge play. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Right back to the well. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. The Buffaloes will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Go straight ahead. And they get nothing. The ball remains at the 2-yard line.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Beck's going for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffaloes! Team just knows how to finish. They keep getting better and better and better, and they are close to going 9-0.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. The Illinois offense returns to the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field to score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
The Fighting Illini facing a 3rd and long to keep this drive alive. They want to throw it quickly to the flat in the wide receiver screen. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. And here comes the punt team. Let's see what he can do with it. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. The give to the tailback.
This is an area of the game. On offense, you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run it.
Looking for space. It's Cruz. And a decent game there before the defense makes the stop. And the Buffaloes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. To the ground to try to pick up the first. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. Here's the punt, and that is a major league pop-up. That thing's going to bring rain. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Pocket breaking down. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Illini just added to its workload after that last play. It's 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Hurley. Quickly to the tight end. Trying to give them some room to work with. Stopped just short of the 20. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 19.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping 3rd downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play call.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Just needs a crack to get a return. That's a perfect example. Not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Quick toss. Turning it on. He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning. All the way down to the 25-yard line. It's 1st and 10. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Nice job by this defense. Listen, you got to understand, they're going to run the football. They're going to try to milk the clock, Jesse. They got the huge lead.
Haven't been a lot of good plays for this defense in this game so far, so can they build on that one? Can they create some turnovers here in the second half to get back in this game?
And the Buffaloes really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Tough sliding in there, picks up a couple, but still needs 2 more on 4th down. On 4th down, they could boot the field goal, but looks as if they'll go for it. Tries to get it on the ground. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Buffaloes have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And how about this squad, man? Again, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated, whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown.
52, Illinois, 3.
Looks like he's going to try to return it. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Illinois offense returns to the field. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a 1st down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Trying to set up the screen. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Going to sling it on 2nd down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense. On that loose ball, it'll be a turnover.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat and you're going, no, look out for your blind side, watch out. But great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground and getting the football out. A little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense getting nasty.
He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward now, back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter.
He's going for the goal line. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Northwestern has the lead right now. Feels like they've been on top since the walk with a send-off, but they haven't been able to pull away. They're up by 5 over UConn.
They'll start this drive going to the air. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Touchdown, Colorado. The defense putting points on the board. That score might be the one to put them over the top and run this winning streak to 9.
Man, defenses are always trying to force turnovers to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Makes the grab.
And I know this football game is over, but we got to keep fighting. We got to keep finding something, some kind of rhythm in this offense, something we can hang our hat on that we do really, really well. Listen, the intermediate passing game like this has taken over college football, short to intermediate. So if they can find some of this, it'll help their offense moving forward.
Likely a lost cause, but they'll throw it again. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left. One more play to pad the stats. And back to the air on 2nd down. He wants a big play here late. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I